Hello folks, here's Paradise, this is Altai, and in this video we are going to compare all the if conditionals type 0 to type 3 and see what are the similarities, what are the differences. But before that, let me go for a briefing on this channel and see what is it exactly about. So there is a main difference between this channel and any other channels in English. And what is that? Guess what? In here, we are covering the most important things that will definitely help you getting better in English. So this is a mindset. Learning English or learning any other language is a mindset. You have to know the tips and tricks. You have to know the most important materials, and you have to have the skill to gain the skill on how to play them together and blend them up. In here, we are working on that. I will give you the main materials. I will give you all it takes, and you have to analyze it, and you have to combine them together to gain and shape that very confident and very superhero English version that you want to have. I mean, I'm sure that till now you have covered a lot of books, a lot of materials, grammar books maybe in English, but let's be honest, let's face it, did they really help you with getting in English any better? I mean, let's say you're speaking, for example. Can you communicate better today? If yes, I'm super glad for you and I congratulate you. But if not, let's face it that it wasn't enough. I mean, you have to change something. You have to put something differently, because if you do the same and expecting a different result, that's not the very best thing to expect. You know, it's hypothetical. It's conditional type 3, type 2, type 2 or 3. It's hypothetical. It's not gonna happen, you know? If you keep doing the same thing and expecting different result, well, okay, so let's go for this comparing and see what is it exactly about. So if you already watched the previous 4 videos on conditional type 0 to conditional type 3, you already have a good understanding of each and every one of them. What is the difference between this one and that? In here, you have a big picture. So from a distance, you see all them all in one page, and you see them, you compare them. So in this way, your mind can categorize them and distinct the differences between them. So the next time that you're going to use them in your actual daily conversation, you don't mess them up again, I hope. So type 0, if plus present. The first part or the one part, the other part would be just simple present. It was about scientific facts, natural laws, general truth, and instructions or habits. Type 1, it was a little bit less than that certain things. So in here, things are certain. When I'm talking about a fact, it's 100% truth. But next layer, I'm talking about things that are unlikely, that are possible to happen. But again, there are chances of failure. I'm not saying that it's certainly going to happen. I'm saying that it's possible. In the next level, it gets unreal situations. It gets the situations that are not very probable to happen, and they are hypothetical, they are imaginary. In the next level, they're never gonna happen. They are missed opportunities. They're the things that in the past. You cannot go into the past and change something. Huh? You see, layer by layer, things are getting less certain. So this is the first difference. About the formula, if plus simple present. So the things about simple present holds. The things that are about facts, the things that they are about habits, about daily routines, about general things. So the same things happens in here. The next one, type 1, if plus simple present, the other part will plus base. So it was about likely, possibility. We use a modal for the future. You see? It gets a little bit about possibility. It gets a little about warnings or threatening or promises or offers. So if you do this, I will do that for you instead. You see, I'm giving them an offer. I'm giving them my word that if you do this, you have my word. I will do this for you. Okay? Type 2, the third category, is a little bit less probable to happen. If plus simple past, would plus base form. About hypothetical things that I have in mind, they are not real. I wish it was, but it's not. Giving advice. If I were you, am I you? No, the decision is on yours, it's not on me. But I'm describing an imaginary situation in which I am the one in charge. Impossible or very unlikely situations. You see, it's getting less and less probable to happen. And the last type, oh man, it's saying that it's not gonna happen. Don't just fantasy. It's not gonna happen. It's about regrets or things that happened in the past, but I cannot change it. If plus past perfect would have plus past participle. And this is past participle, not base form. We do not use base form in here. So imagining a different past. If I was there, for example, I would have done something else. But am I there? No. Is it in the past? No. Can I change it? No. I did that thing. I cannot change it. You see? About causes and consequences. Again, different causes and different consequences. When I change the first part, probably the result would be different. But again, they are regrets. They are the things that I cannot change it. I'm just fantasizing it. So these are the examples of each one. If the sun sets, it gets dark. So it's fact. We all accept that. That's a general truth. If you don't water plants, they die. That is again a general truth. We know that if the living creature doesn't get fed up, it will die. That is the thing, we know that. If you eat too much sugar, you gain weight. General truth. We all know that. That's a cause and that's an effect as a result. If you need help, I will be there for you. This is for type 1, about offers, about promises. If you come to my party, you will have a great time. It's about that, it's possible. So if you come to my party, it's possible for you to have fun with my party. If you drink coffee at night, you will not sleep well. It's clear. Okay? So this was type 1. You see, if plus simple present, and in the next part we have will plus base form. You see? The next one was if plus past. If past would base. If I won the lottery, I would buy a private island. Do I have a private island? No. Did I win the lottery? No. They are both hypothetical. I am having them just perfect vision in my mind, but it's not real. I mean, it's my fantasy. If she met a famous celebrity, she would faint. Did she see a celebrity? No, it's very unlikely to happen. So she would faint. Okay, if the first part you see, then we can talk about it. But for now, it's unlikely situation. If I had more time, I would learn a new language. Type 3. We are talking about missed opportunities and things that happened in the past, but I wish they were different, but they are not, unfortunately. If you had called me, I would have helped you. Did you call me? No. Can I help you? No, it was in the past. Right now, maybe I can help you now, but it was in the past. At that point, there was a time that you needed my help the most, but it has gone. If they had checked the weather, they would have stayed home. Did they check the weather? No. Did they stay at home? No. As a result, if I had known, I would have told you. It means that I didn't know, so as a result, I didn't tell you. So now I believe that you have a very ultimate and clear and complete understanding of different types of conditionals. And now, guess what? This is the time for you to provide as many examples, as many practices as you can with blending all these together. And don't forget to comment me all the things, all the concerns, all the examples that you make down below so that we can cover them together and we can see what are the things that you can make it better in your examples. For example, try to use new adjectives. Every new word that you have seen within the movies, within the films, the musics, everything that you have been with you in the environment, and you were trying to have a passive learning through them. Try to use those adjectives, those adverbs, those slang terms, those expressions. Use them and make sentences. Combine those new words, combine those structures, combine those expressions, slang terms, anything with these grammars, and try to see what happens. Analyze them, combine them, blend them in, add something up, extract something else, and try to play with the structures. This is the way that will definitely help you master your English sentence making and master your English structure. So this is the way that you will get comfortable with English. The more you do that, the better you will master it. So in the following videos, we are going to cover other aspects of grammar in English. And don't forget, in here, we are not covering things that are not very important in English. We are covering the 80% of the materials that are the best and they have the most impact on your English learning. So let's move forward and see what our videos have to say for you. Ciao!